Hey everyone, welcome back to Son of a Viet Kieu, a channel where I will share my story as a German Vietnamese living in Ho Chi Minh City. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded another video, and it's also completely different in terms of format and style. Back then I did it in German, right, and had Vietnamese subtitles. But after a long time, actually like I guess 3 years not recording anymore, I was like thinking maybe I should change things up and get started again and share my story as a German Vietnamese. And I was like obviously thinking about all the struggles and things that I had to consider, and for some reason like last week I started to think, oh, maybe I should invest into a good camera, maybe I should invest into a background light, maybe I should invest into a proper microphone in order to record all those videos and share my stories, right? But what I realized is all these things led me to one thing that I struggle a lot with, which is perfectionism, right? I would start to overthink again. Oh, what is this script? What should I talk about? How should I present myself? How should I do this? How I should do that? And slowly but surely all my anxiety was coming back. And luckily I was like looking at my phone again, and there was, oh, I have a big screen, a background on my phone which says, you don't get paid for being perfect, you get paid for solving problems. And then everything clicked again, and I was like, hey, why am I actually doing this? Why do I actually want to do videos? It's just to share my story and my point of view on different topics, on mental health, living as an expat, or how to deal with my anxiety or the insecurities, how do I find my identity. It was never about finding the right way to make videos, right? I'm not a vlogger or professional vlogger that has to stand out with the best camera or technical stuff that I have. And I was just like thinking, okay, how can I combine the things that I already do well, that I do enjoy doing, and create a new routine that is not also like bothering me and make life more difficult. So I decided to just take you on my morning walk and just record it with a normal GoPro that I got from my sister. Shout out to you that you gave me this GoPro. And instead of using a proper microphone, I'm just actually trying out. I actually use my phone microphone right now. Even though the microphone on the GoPro also records, I will just check it out. So bear with me when I hold two different things in my hand. And yeah, just enjoy the nature at Sala. So this is now the new format that's going to happen. And the other thing, what I was like doing, what I was like thinking lately is all these thoughts of, oh, making things perfect at the first try, everything has to be professional if you want to create something. Actually, this whole situation reminded me of doing business in Vietnam like 5 years ago now, when I started with a language meetup. So basically my co-founder and me, we were running a language meetup in Ho Chi Minh City, supporting people with learning German, like communication classes, and just created an atmosphere or a safe space where Vietnamese students could share their thoughts and practice, right? It was more about fun than proper class, let's say. And back then it was actually called Deutschsprachtreff. But at some point we were planning to scale. We were doing really well, and then we suddenly wanted to scale into a proper language school, which is called Deutsch Campus now, right? But as someone who has zero experience and doesn't actually know what he's doing, I was looking through a load of motivational videos, reading tons of books on doing how to do business, and suddenly I was like thinking, oh no, from this fun language meetup we need to be professional now. Everything has to be professional. Don't make funny things or jokes, or when you represent Deutsch Campus, then everything has to be perfect, right? So similar to the situation right now with recording the videos and doing vlogs again, I changed my identity, and I was like thinking more about how I had to be, or how I needed to be in order to build a successful brand or a new brand, a rebrand, right? But yes, after the scaling from a language meetup to a proper language school, we did loads of mistakes because we were struggling first financially with COVID, but also the whole identity about being professional was actually not suiting us, right? Or especially not suiting me. People that know me from back then, I was like more like the funny guy doing the things that he enjoys, and suddenly being so strict and everything professional and pretending to be someone that you're not is actually really exhausting, right? So that also popped up the question when people say, okay, hey, when you do something new, do you have to fake it? Like, fake it till you make it. During this whole process, I realized, yes, at some point you have to fake it to make it, right? But it should never be your values. It should never be the things that you really want to represent. Back then I personally changed myself a lot to become a person or a figure that was not in line with myself, being the more funny guy who does the thing that he wants to do and wants to help others, then to suddenly become a professional business person, even though I didn't even have experience or didn't even study economics or anything like that, right? So fake it till you make it to a degree, I believe. It's right if you fake what you do, you try out different things, you know, similar to the concept of having a microphone here or your camera here, even though it's not professional, or change your surroundings. But you should never change why you do things, right? Do you want to do this to inspire others? Do you want to do this to help others? And also, when I realized that for the language school, I started to become the person that I used to be from the language center. I was like more relaxed again, focusing more on helping the students instead of representing a professional image or a figure that could represent Deutsch Campus. Suddenly things went so much better. People could connect with me again, my team, my staff as well, and not only the students, right? So the big learning over here that I believe is, regardless whether doing the videos here now with you on a morning or doing the business at Deutsch Campus as a language school, is yes, fake it till you make it, but only on the what and how level. Okay, try things out, tell yourself that you're confident, try it out, do it, but never lose sight of your values. Why are you doing this? Okay, that was a very big lesson to me, because in the end, you don't get paid for being perfect, you get paid for solving problems. And as long as you stick to that, then you can also just go for a morning walk like me at Salah, do your videos because you always wanted to do videos, not with the most professional setup, but just try it out and then you will see. All right, so I guess I will start running now, and now I will see how it will turn out, and then who knows, maybe I might invest into a microphone that I can clip in here. But for now, I'm just happy to be back at Son of a Video again, where I can share my stories. Hopefully see you next time with the video, with the next video. Or if you see me at Salah on the weekend walking or running around with two things in my hands, it's probably me, you're more than welcome to join. All right, see you later. Hey guys, after running 6 kilometers, I came up with the idea, I will call it Son of a Video Walk and Talk. And the outro will be something like, see you next week for another episode of Son of a Video, where we walk and talk.